Greetings, Gators. My name is Erin Gutierrez, and I am one of the student counselors here at UHD. It's hard to believe that summer is quickly fading and that the fall semester is coming up so soon. We all know that there are some big question marks as to how it's all going to look, so UHD Student Counseling wanted to take an opportunity to make a video with some helpful tips on how to manage stress during the chaos and transition. I think it's safe to say that this has been quite the year for dealing with the unexpected. Now, I can't speak to your experiences, but for me, it has felt like as soon as I start to come to grips with one change, something new pops up and changes everything again. This will often throw me off and cause stress as a result. As I've been talking with some students this summer, it seems like this may be a shared experience for many. Our ways of managing stress that have worked in the past and our support systems have likely been changed or maybe even possibly unavailable. So I'm hoping that you take a few things from this video. Number one, it's absolutely normal when adjusting to change, especially when it's unexpected, that these transitions can be difficult and tend to cause us some stress. Experiencing stress is a normal part of life, and we can probably all think of a few examples when stress motivated us in a helpful way and other examples where it really threw us off. Number two, managing our stress, while it takes work, is doable. It can help us feel better and feel more in control, which we're all craving about now. Everyone reacts to change and stress differently. There is no one way that we respond to stress, but it is important to be on the lookout if stress may be becoming more unmanageable than usual. Help is available, and know that you don't have to go through this alone. For a lot of us, we spend a great deal of time and energy trying to avoid change, but all too often it will inevitably catch up to us and leaves us feeling even more overwhelmed. However, if we can learn to cope with change the best we can and manage our stress, we know that it will help lower our risks for anxiety and depression. We will physically feel better and improve our focus and productivity. One way to cope with transitions is to challenge ourselves to reframe how we look at change and ask ourselves, how can these experiences actually be beneficial to us? Unexpected life transitions can often lead to personal growth and the development of new skills. Dealing with the change successfully may leave one stronger, more confident, and better prepared for what comes next in life. In other words, if we can get through the challenges we've experienced this year, we will be that much more resilient for it. So, how do we build this resiliency? We need to learn to be flexible. We can increase our sense of control by establishing some sort of new routine for ourselves in the midst of the transition. One idea is to focus on the basics of the day, such as waking up, showering, eating, going to bed at certain times. We call these transition points. Set smaller goals that are manageable and accomplishable. This leaves us time to adjust to any new changes that might present itself. Some other healthy ways to deal with stress may be connecting with others. Talk with people you trust about your concerns, how you're feeling, and how a transition may be affecting you. Engage with people who bring positivity into your life. Help others. It just feels good. Take breaks from watching news stories, including social media. These can be mentally taxing, and we need an opportunity to recharge. Take care of your body. Try to eat healthy, exercise, get plenty of sleep, and avoid excessive alcohol use. Take time to unwind. Challenge yourself to find new things to try that we can realistically do. Schedule time to relax and engage in self-care. Try some deep breathing. The more oxygen to the brain allows us to think more clearly. Try some tools to help us relax. For example, if you start feeling overwhelmed, try soothing yourself through the 5 senses. We have sight, we have smell, taste, touch, and maybe listening to something that you really enjoy. Challenge yourself to think more positively by making a gratitude list, 3 to 5 things that we're grateful for, or affirmations, quotes, mantras, sayings that we find uplifting or inspiring. Connect with UHD student organizations or other community or faith-based organizations. While social distancing measures may be in place, consider connecting online or through social media. Connect with the many amazing student resources at UHD that will help with the transition. Check out their websites for instructions on how to engage further with them. I hope that you found these tips helpful and encourage you to try at least one of these things for yourself this semester. Sometimes we need a little extra help in figuring out how to manage our stress and make it through these changes and transitions. So just a reminder that student counseling is available to actively enrolled students. You have access to 5 counseling sessions per issue at no additional cost. So if you're interested, visit our website at www.uhd.edu/counseling and complete our contact form or call us at 713-500-3852. Asking for help is a sign of strength because you're being proactive. Please remember that we're here and ready to help you start your fall semester out UHD strong. But for now, let's all remember to take a long, deep breath. Go Gators!